Hello and welcome to another one of our episodes, Kiddy Talk. Today when we went out, we actually asked the kids if they knew whether or not Ruth was related to our Lord Jesus Christ. Let's go out and see what the kids had to say about Ruth.
Is Ruth related to our Lord Jesus Christ?
Yes.
How is she related to him?
Ruth is our Lord's great-great-great-great-grandmother.
Is Ruth related to our Lord Jesus Christ?
Yes.
Do you know if Ruth is related to our Lord Jesus Christ?
No.
Is Ruth related to our Lord Jesus Christ?
Yes.
How is she related to him?
Ruth married Naomi's cousin and had a son that had David the king.
Is Ruth related to our Lord Jesus Christ?
Yes.
How is she related to him?
Well, it says everybody's related to him.
Do you know if Ruth was related to our Lord Jesus Christ?
No.
Is Ruth related to our Lord Jesus Christ?
I don't know.
Do you want to give a guess?
Yes?
No.
Is Ruth related to our Lord Jesus Christ?
No, I don't think so.
Are you sure about that? Yes.
Is Ruth related to our Lord Jesus Christ?
Was Ruth related to our Lord Jesus Christ?
Yes,
How was she related to him?
I think she was his great-great-great-great-great-grandmother.
Is Ruth related to our Lord Jesus Christ?
I think Ruth is not related to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Do you know if Ruth was related to our Lord Jesus Christ?
Yes. Is Ruth related to our Lord Jesus Christ?
Yes.
Do you remember how?
First of all, Jesus made all of us, and we're all his daughters and sons.
So those were some good answers, and I would say about 50% of the kids knew whether or not Ruth was related to Jesus. Now, the right answer is yes, Ruth is related to our Lord Jesus Christ. And this is how it came about. Now, Ruth is actually a Moabite woman. So that means she was not a Jewish woman and she did not know who God was. But she married an Israelite man, and his mother's name was Naomi. Now, unfortunately, her husband got very sick and he died. And Naomi decided after her children died that she would go back to Israel and be with her people. She told Ruth and her other daughter-in-law that they should just go back and stay in Moab and be with their people. Now Ruth was very, very much respectful and loving to her mother-in-law Naomi. And so she decided that she would go with her. She said to her, "Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God." Now this is very important because Ruth decided to choose the God of Israel as her God, and she decided to love and respect her mother-in-law and to honor her. Ruth and Naomi now took the long trip all the way back to Israel. They worked very hard when they first went back to Israel and had a difficult time. But because of Ruth's love and her obedience to her mother-in-law, God sent her Boaz, who was actually related to her old husband who had passed away. And she married Boaz. And from Boaz she had one child, and his name was Obed. And Obed had Jesse. And if any of you guys remember, Jesse is the father of David, the prophet and the king. Now, if you know anything about the genealogy of Jesus Christ, you would know that Jesus came from the line of David. Also, in the Gospel according to St. Matthew, he mentions the name of Ruth, and she's one of the 5 women that are mentioned in the Bible as in the genealogy of Christ. Another thing that you should know about the book of Ruth is that it's in the Old Testament, and the book of Ruth is one of 2 books in the entire Bible that are named after a woman. There's only 2 books in the entire Bible named after a woman. One of them is Ruth, and the second one is Esther. We'll talk about Esther in another episode of Kiddy Talk. But for now, have a great day, and we'll see you again soon.